I'm back. Back after a nice little refreshing break to Spain this week. Missed Tuesday night's win over in the cup game. Managed to see the video, and the team played very well and was deserved winners, and we was meant to go again Thursday in the quarter-finals, but fortunate for us, the team we were playing actually they couldn't raise a side with a few injuries or something, so we got emailed to say actually we got a bye now into the semi-finals. So that's all well and good, and thank you for Ash, who's the assistant manager, deputised very well in my absence and got us the required win. But like I said, I'm back. Here we go again on Saturday for a friendly today. We're going to be playing Broadplain reserves. I'm not too sure what to expect in terms of the standard wise is going to be very, very good, but in terms of what we're facing sometimes with the reserves, is it a mixture of some first team players, is it a mixture of some youth players? But that we'll see what's actually what team we're going to face. But we, as always, we know it's going to be a tough game. It's a high standard of opposition, a game we've chose to play to really give us a test. So yeah, it's again another very interesting game for us, and it's going to test us in all aspects. Today for our team, we got a couple of players missing, a few players this time of year, couples are away on holiday themselves, and yeah, so there's a few team changes today for us. Josh Tamlin comes in for his first starts of the season in midfield. Josh is normally a striker, but he's going to come in today in the centre mid position. Few changes, few experiments today with the team. We're going to be looking at Bill up front today. Bill played for us up front before last season, very capable striker. But just looking at a few different tweaks and a few changes to say today, just to look at a few possibilities to see what we can do during the season should we need it. But Josh comes back into, he's going to play in centre mid today, which is normally our striker, but again very capable of playing as a centre mid. But yeah, a few tweaks, a few changes without giving anything away. But yeah, I expect the lads to go out and hit the ground running like they've been doing in all our games so far. Yeah, I'm confident of getting a real good performance today, good results. But we'll see what happens during the game. Yeah, and we'll take it from there, and I'll report back hopefully with another win for the lads under our belts. But yeah, let's see what happens. So reporting back after the game, very disappointed today, very disappointed today. Thought it was a very flat performance from us. Didn't really see that coming, that kind of performance. I know the lads have played a lot of games over the last few weeks, and a really hard sort of pre-season, the fitness schedules we went through, but looked a bit leggy, looked to be honest with you, I'm trying to dress it up. It was a poor performance from us. I'm probably trying to look for excuses to justify that performance when there isn't any. Flat first 20 minutes, absolutely all over the place from us. I don't know where that came from. The warm-up, I had a few words with the player following the warm-up. I didn't think we were actually on it today, so I did point that out in the final sort of team talk before we actually kicked off. But just reminding them that of standards. But to be honest with you, I didn't really think we were going to start the game like we started. Like strangers, the first 20 minutes. Defensive back line was all over the place. Midfield, pulled into different positions where they shouldn't have been pulled. Strikers was probably escapes the criticism a little bit in terms of we never had much of the ball to get to them. So, but yeah, a shocking awful 20 minutes to the game, which found ourselves 2-0 down. A very rare mistake from Reece with a pass to one of theirs, which gifted them the first goal. Yeah, good finish from the striker, lobbed it over Reece's head, but Reece was stranded. Second goal, Josh, who played in midfield for us today, done really well, recovered the ball, but then just dwindled. I don't know what he did. He took way too long on the ball in his own area, got robbed, and we gifted them absolutely a second goal, which was an absolute disastrous start from us. Really unlike us today, and that disappointed me, and I know it hurt the lads. In all fairness to the lads, we snapped out of that, and after 20-25 minutes we started playing a bit more football, got back into the game, made it 2-1 from a great bit of wing play from George PC. Really sort of turned their defender and well, several times, as you'll see from the video, put a lovely cross in, and a great front post finish from Tom Blake. Tom had a decent game today, but yeah, that sort of made it 2-1 going into half time. I'm still really unhappy with their performance. We addressed it at half time, a few words were said, and hopefully for a better response in the second half. And I really thought if we up this, I think we were playing it around about 50% of our capacity and what we've played in the past. I thought even if we up it 20%, which isn't a lot to ask, I felt confident we could go on and turn the game around and go on and get level and go on and win it. Second half was probably better than the first. Bit of effort from the players, not fantastic effort, but a bit more increased effort. Quality was there at times. I think overall we was lacking quality today, but in all credit to the lads, they kept trying. We got back level 2-2 with a penalty, with a Tom Blake penalty. And then at that point, I thought there was only going to be one winner. I thought we was the slightly edged it, the remaining at 2-2, but we got caught. Again, as players do, there's real talk of it was definitely offside and it wasn't flagged. It could be, it might not be. You know as well as I do what players are like when something goes their way, but that'll be cleared up on the footage. But yeah, so a 3-2 defeat for me overall. Not so much being flat about the defeat. What I don't like today was I don't think we was on it. I don't think we were quick enough on the press. I don't think we had energy levels what we needed. Even at 2-1 down, we're going for the equaliser without absolutely busting a gut, and it is just unusual from us to be like that. And that's the standards we've set, or the standards the players have set. What I demand and what the players give, we expect better from that now. So when we fail to hit those standards and achieve those standards, it feels really disappointing, which at the moment I feel absolutely gutted with today. Probably in terms of you watch the match back, it's probably not as bad as I imagine in my head in sort of what you're seeing on the day. But that's, like I said, that's down to standards. We've set the bar high, and we hit that most of the times, and when you don't, it falls flat and it feels flat. But it's done. We've had a few words at full time, no shouting and bawling, but a few words, few honest assessments and feedback from me in terms of the team, what performance and what we expect. And the lads, they're gutted. There's no point in shouting at them and going on. They look despondent themselves, and rightly so. They know they've had a bad day at the office, but it's move on from that now, put it behind. They've been superb so far this season, so let's put it down to a bit of a learning curve from a young team, and see what our response is like Tuesday night, where we go into the semi-finals of the Brunel Shield. It's going to be an incredibly tough game against Cribs. It's going to be a tough test, but like I've said before on many of these blogs, we've had many tough tests, and we've overcome and actually got positive results. So, and I can't see why Tuesday will be the same. We perform like we did today, we're going to lose. If we perform like we normally do, and I know what we can, then we got a chance against any side. But it's on to Tuesday. A good chance for the lads to go in and make it for the first time to get the win and get to a cup final. I know it's a pre-season cup, but it's a cup. It's not just a friendly games, it's an actual cup, so it's a trophy to go and win, and that would do the world of good if they can get and experience the thing of playing and achieving and getting in a cup final will aid their development as young players massively, and help us massively towards the season. So on to Tuesday, pick ourselves up, dust ourselves down, and we go again. I'm expecting a response, and I think we'll get a response from the players Tuesday following today's fixture and today's performance, really. But yeah, on to Tuesday. Let's see what it brings. Fingers crossed. Love to be leading the team out into a cup final, and biased, I know, but yeah, these lads deserve it. The work they put in pre-season and stuff like that would be a fitting reward for to be able to get to a cup final in the Brunel Shield. But let's see what it brings. As always, thanks for watching. As I always say, watching this on YouTube, like, follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Head over to our website, www.bristolunitedfc.co.uk. Follow us on any of our social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. More importantly, watch our games, give us your support on YouTube, because it's helping us grow as a club. There's lots of content, from funny clips on shorts and from training in games and stuff like that. We got highlights, full games, full videos of games, 20 questions where we have a bit of fun with the players. There's loads of content on our YouTube channel, so do us a favor, if you're watching it, subscribe, like, comment on our videos, and yeah, it'd be very much appreciated by me and everybody else within the club. But yeah, next video Tuesday night, and bring on the cup.